just knew he was wide, and if I went early, that he would slip him in, and he'd have a one-on-one in the middle. So I waited. Tony did a great job of hustling back, and then I went and closed him down. Fortunately, he got a weak shot off, and I trust Nick to save that every time. They got some beasts in the air. I mean, look, Bernardes and Goodson are great in the air. Their forwards are good in the air, and we knew, that it was going to be that type of game, or at least we knew that, they're very successful those types of balls, and that's not really the way we like to play. But obviously, at the end, when we're down a goal, we gotta get it in the box and hope for the best. So yeah, they did a good job of clearing some balls, and yeah, I don't know, they're tough on crosses and set pieces and things like that. He's just a great player. So anytime you're missing a guy that's a top goal scorer in the league, it's not ideal. But look, every team, different teams are missing different guys, and that's part of playing a long season. And of course, we'd like to have him. He's been a great, big-time goal scorer and a great player for us for a few years now. And but there's going to be guys out at times. We're not going to have every player healthy week in and week out, and that's just the way it goes. I think the teams that are really successful in a long season are teams that have a lot of depth, and I think we have that. We're not proud of it. It's definitely a concern. I don't know if it's one thing. I think certainly we've talked a lot about set pieces and dealing with crosses, because we feel like the majority of the time we're going to have the better the possession. And so, teams look to counter on us and look to whip balls in the box. Yeah, I don't know what to say. We prepared. We talked a ton about it, and we practiced a bunch of it this week. We just need to execute a little better.
Watch RSL take on Vancouver on September 28th at 5 o'clock on Utah's CW30.